Skyrim reminds me of my youth in Hrothgar. These winds are warm to me.
Yeah, I want to go into some of the other dialogue options. You and Torg seem to be at odds.
Ah, that's one way to put it. The old man can be quite insufferable. He cares more for books and pottery than living, breathing things. A bookworm who would be plucked from the dirt were it not for me and my men. We bleed for him. He thanks Malakath. I save his life. Praise Malakath. Ungrateful Horker.
Right? It's like, praise Malakath. No, praise me. What mission did the king send you on?
To hunt down the enemies of Orsinium, of course. Fugitives, heretics, reachmen. You name it, and I killed it.
You don't agree with Huntwife Durga's methods?
No, we simply fight differently. She is a hunter. I am a warrior. I charge into battle with my axe held high. She stalks from afar. All that matters is that our prey dies in the end. I just want it to happen swiftly, before we bleed to death in these foreign lands.
Well, Sharga's Shattershield is dead.
Vengeance for the
Ooh,
innocent.
1,200 gold.
You've brought peace to families deserving rest. Let Sharga's demise be a warning. Dishonor means death. Here, take this. You've earned it. I'll let the others know what you've done today.
Completed. Dishonor means death. Need help with anything else?
Orsinium's had a bit of a scavenger problem.
Ooh!
Groups seeking
He's gonna
out
have more
fresh
for me.
battlefields, dishonoring our dead by pillaging their weapons and armor. Morkel clan lost their chief in their struggle against our king. Killed at a skirmish near their stronghold. We have agents within these smuggler networks, but we've lost contact with one of them.
Okay, well, what shipment am I tracking? Battlefields, is there much conflict in Orsinium? There are orcs, of course there is.
Plenty. From goblin tribes harassing our hunters and gatherers to Breton and Redguard invaders denying our right to exist. There is much fighting to be done in Orsinium, even without the other chiefs killing each other.
What shipment am I tracking?
I only know things were taken from Morkel clan, after their chief won a skirmish against our king. Our agent will know more.
Alright, well, I'll find your agent. Your king doesn't seem very popular. I read the note from Sharga.
Not all clans acknowledge our king, but struggle is to be expected in any orc kingdom. Such is Malakath's way. Malakath has chosen him. He has challenged and defeated his king-father in combat. He has earned every right to rule. I understand the grievances some may have, but it is Malakath's will. And I'm not one to abandon a friend in need.
Alright, well, I'll find him.
Excellent. Goes by the name of Dullfish. Tell him he smells more pleasant than a troll, and he'll know you're with us. Dullfish mentioned a place called Treva's Watch, southeast of Ivarstead. Find Dullfish and whatever goods he was tracking. Morkel clan deserves respect, despite their past transgressions. He can be an odd fellow, so try and be patient with him, all right?
Are you implying that I'm not patient? I'm nothing but patient.
What do you want?
I'm the most patient person in the world. As long as you don't ask anyone else about that. Now, one thing I noticed was I only had to complete one quest to gain favor with the Agra Crun, even though there were 3 quest givers labeled, and I still have additional quests, like even just with Gurog. So what I'm wondering then is, would I have had to do more of those favors for the Agra Crun had I not already been like, oh, I'm champion of Malakath and all that stuff? Dollfish is just at the very tippy top of the tower. If I didn't know better, I would think Dollfish was a princess.
Now you're mine.
Hopefully not being guarded by a dragon. Oh, is Dollfish gonna be dead? Oh! Oh, that's a cool helmet! Oh, hold on, I gotta back up real quick. Rugdush, Rugdush, okay.
Fus Roda!
Sometimes I feel slightly dyslexic. I'm not dyslexic, I just feel it sometimes, and I wasn't sure if his name was Rugdush or Rudgush. Either one would be pretty orcish, though. There we go. Let me check on Dollfish first. Oh, wait. Okay, didn't entirely go as intended, or at least, you know, the quest, the stages, because I think they almost wanted me to find Dollfish's body before killing Rogdu. Book of Orsimer Proverbs. This little book is a reminder and dedication to the perseverance of the Orsimer spirit. May it burn as brightly as the fires of the Ashen Forge. And there are a good amount of, like, new books in this too, yeah. It's fun because this is a little bit of a, I wouldn't say lore heavy in the sense that it's overwhelming, but it definitely is lore focused, and I like that. Broken Blade of Morkel, so that's what I'm giving them. And then I get to keep the helmet for myself. Heavy armor skill increased by 22 points. Yeah, I'll be taking that. I think they wanted me to find Dollfish first. But it's giving me the objective to return to the Executioners, so shouldn't be an issue then. This is why I want to do these quests, though. This is why I want to go through and help everyone, because it does seem like I get some cool stuff. I get some named items, some new gear, some unique items, so yeah, happy to do that. One thing I recommend is if you're enjoying this, if you're either interested in playing Legacy of Orsinium or you're just enjoying watching this, I would recommend checking out the Orsinium DLC for the Elder Scrolls Online. In my opinion, it's one of the best DLCs for the game, and it's being rolled into what counts as base game content pretty soon. It's either March or April when it's happening, but in one of the upcoming updates, it's going to be rolled into the base game along with the Dark Brotherhood and Thieves Guild DLCs. So as long as you own the base game, you'll be able to get free access to those DLCs, which were previously paid. There's a lot of things that are mentioned in Legacy of Orsinium that are kind of callbacks and references to the Orsinium DLC, so this is a lot of fun for me right now as I'm getting to kind of like draw these parallels and be like, oh, I remember Morkel Clan and this and that. So once again, if you like this, if you're either playing this yourself or just enjoying these videos and want something that feels a little similar, I would recommend that.
Speak while I have time to spare.
You know, I'm the one doing favors for you right now. The agent is dead, but I recovered this blade from the smuggler hideout.
A broken sword, huh? An ill omen for Morkel Clan. No matter. You did well.
He won't even look me in the eye right now.
I'll ensure the blade is returned to their wise woman. Her son will be most grateful. Here, take this. You've earned it.
Alright, another 1,200 gold. Alright, so he doesn't have another quest, at least not for right now.
Huh? An outsider? Who let you in? Never mind. I don't truly care.
He forgets that we've already met.
I welcome the company.
He is older though,
but
so,
I'm not
you know,
much of a talker.
I could see it. Well, he had a quest earlier. Yeah, he was one of the people that I could have helped for favor earlier, so kind of want to see if he has anything for me now.
Help? Huh? Perhaps. I'm running low on orichalcum to maintain our equipment.
Damn it.
If you can bring me some ore, I'll reward you handsomely.
Well, that's not as exciting, but sure. Oh, that's easy. Yeah, 3 orichalcum ore. Yeah, I can get that just real fast.
Greetings.
All right, I've got your ore as requested.
Ah, precious little nuggets of brilliance. The stars of the mountains. You have my thanks. Here, take this
Ooh,
amulet.
okay.
It's been long since I needed it. May it serve you well.
I assume it's gonna be like a vanilla, necklace, but still, yeah, I will take a look at that. I know he's not gonna make me a suit, I just want to ask.
I'm afraid this ruin is ill-suited for me to handle such masterworks. But I do have some pieces for sale. Expensive ones.
Okay, because he wasn't willing to trade with me earlier.
Straight from the forges of Orsinium.
There you go. Alright, yeah, he wasn't willing to trade earlier, but now that I've actually gained the favor, he does. Funny enough, he has a full set of the ancient orc armor, or not even a full set, mostly full set. Ooh, I can now buy the Malakath mask. Yeah, I'll buy that. Increases magic by 60 points. Yeah, I'll do that. And here we go, because the orc ring that I found, or the orc style ring that I had found over on the troll. Yeah, so we get that as kind of like a new item type as well. So we're kind of fleshing out like the jewelry types and whatnot. Have you prepared the next trial for me?
Yes. But first, let me share a glimpse of your future.
You will give us all your
You seek answers to questions that elude even us. Perhaps you can pry them from the lips of the huntwife. But she guards her heart far too well. She seeks your tempering for reasons unclear. You have already passed the Trial of Blood. Now comes the Trial of Grudges. Only then will you be issued your final challenge, the Trial of Tempering.
I'm ready to receive the Trial of Grudges.
You are to avenge a mighty king who fell over 1,000 years ago. Yazgu. Falkreath was once host to an orcish kingdom in the Second Era, ruled by Chief Yaznag. Yaznag ruled the west, while the Nords held the east. His defiance angered the High King of Skyrim. But Yaznag's kingdom held against the Nord tide for 3 long decades. Old Yaznag finally met his end against Jarl Hockfield of Falkreath, beaten in ritual combat.
Yashnag was quite the figure. Ritual combat?
A duel beneath the stars, under the gaze of gods. Hockfield faced all of the chief's champions before finally defeating Yaznag himself. Yaznag's accomplishments even inspired the late King Kurog, who spent his life following in his footsteps, rebuilding Orsinium in Hrothgar. You must first retrieve the weapon used to slay Yaznag.
Ooh.
Lost and found through the ages, it is now held by one of the Jarl's distant descendants. Go to Falda's Tooth, find the weapon and return to me. I must sieve through the ashes to see what's next.
Who was King Kurog?
Kurog Grog Bagrach. He was an orc king who rebuilt Orsinium in the Second Era, about 950 years ago. To him, Yaznag was an exemplar. Kurog spent much of his youth waging war against Falkreath to reclaim Yaznag's lost kingdom. But his time in Skyrim came to an end, as he answered the call of King Emmerich of Wayrest to join his war in Rivenspire. So Kurog came up with a plan. Kurog would fight against a rival kingdom in exchange for the ruins of Orsinium. The war was won, and so Orsinium flourished once again. But Kurog did not worship Malakath. No, he had sold his people to a cult of Trinimac. Lord Malakath was furious.
Slight spoilers for the Orsinium DLC, by the way. What happened to King Kurog?
For his betrayal, Kurog was slain. Clan Bagrak finally paid the price for their arrogance. And Clan Faroon was rewarded for their loyalty. But Kurog deserves to be remembered, as his blood and sweat preserved much of the Orsinium we know today. Kurog's legacy, Orsinium's legacy,
Ah, she said the thing.
all trailed back to Yashnag. And for this, Yashnag deserves vindication. For without Yashnag, there would be no Kurog. And without Kurog, there may never have been another Orsinium.
An old orc died in battle as desired. Where's the wrong in that?
The whispers were loud and clear. Foul play, betrayal, sacrilege. Many claim Yashnag's death was unearned. The Jarl of Falkreath was a young man who had not seen much combat. I do not know the truth, but the ashes deem him spurned and begrudged. And so we must act.
Well, I'll go find it then.
Baldur's Tooth was once conquered by Yashnag himself. Fate treads familiar paths.
And yeah, this does use a lot of vanilla dungeons for, like, some of these quest stages, which I'm fine with, because once again, then it's kind of like making use of everything that we already have in Skyrim without then kind of running the risk of incompatibilities by adding a bunch of new kind of like minor dungeons. In that sense, I can see this working well on a new save earlier on in a playthrough where it might be your first time going to these places. But given that we're using some kind of like existing dungeons and whatnot, that does have me really excited for when I get to the new dungeons, because we have like the new orc architecture for the dungeon under Morkazgur and everything, so that's what I'm really looking forward to right now. We have Hackald the Younger down here. Wait, is he... He's hostile and... Well, I guess the wolf doesn't dislike him. He's friends with the wolf.
True Nords never back down.
Yep, nope, they don't like me.
Fus Roda!
Sorry, you have something that I need. Now what is it? Just show me. He has a note, and he has Yashnag's Bane. Ooh, I'm glad I didn't let him hit me then. Chance to paralyze the target for 2 seconds. My dreams compel me to travel to Baldur's Tooth. Ysmir's beard, what fate has befallen me to stoop so low? To think I once had a life even an Altmer would envy. No matter. Father was always adamant we pursue our dreams, though we may not have meant it in the literal sense. These brigands make for fine company. I will earn their trust until these nightmares cease, and no longer. Perhaps this life devoid of possession will cleanse my spirits. Perhaps I will find love on the road. I've always wanted to live among the wolves. Perhaps the true joy in life is not knowing what comes next. This fine axe has brought me nothing but fortune so far, unlike Father. Damn. Your dreams brought you here just so I could kill you and steal the axe. You must have really pissed off the Divines, I guess.
How can I be of service?
I've retrieved the weapon that killed Yashnag.
Accursed thing. My fears were right. Yashnag was deceived and dishonored. Curse Jarl Hockfield and his ilk. You must take this axe and shatter it where Yashnag fell in battle. An island on the lake north of Falkreath. The axe will surely tremble when you approach the rock on which he fell.
He was slain with a cursed weapon? Yes, because it has paralyze on it. That's not honorable. Okay, yeah.
Yes. A magical artifact. Not given by the gods, but enchanted by a foul magician. A victory bought, not earned.
Yeah, that wouldn't be considered
The
fair
axe
in a
drained
trial.
flesh and soul with a single cut, leaving its victims an easy kill. There is no honor in this. No struggle. No respect. No wonder Falkreath has barely developed in all that time.
Oof.
Their lands must bear a hidden curse.
Hey, if anything, Falkreath as a city has regressed since the Second Era. It used to be bigger, it used to be a lot more promising. Now it's just nothing at all. Now that I think about it, it does make sense that they're just using like a Nordic carved axe for this and not a unique weapon, because we're literally about to destroy it. We're about to break it. And had it been like a unique model or anything, that could have then just been like a, oh man, I gotta destroy this, and it would just be a little upsetting. Alright, here we go. Investigate March Stone. The stone is ancient, but looks remarkably preserved compared to the worn-down rocks surrounding it. This is where Chief Yashnag and Jarl Hakvild fought over 1,000 years ago. You grasp Yashnag's bane, and feel it tremble with resentment. Oh, strike it softly. No, strike the stone with all your might. If I can just... There we go.
Never should. You're mine.
Okay, that's more people than I expected. Oh, but they're also, fighting the Breton.
Is that your best?
Okay, well, I gotta speak with him, so let me just get rid of the ghosts real quick. But they're all named too, and it's like, oh, Gro Khazgur, Gro Murtog, so you have, like, the names for different clans and everything, too.
I fought worse than you.
Oh, wait, who is this? Oh, God, it's just a farmer. Or, no, it's a fisherman.
Mercy.
Where did the fishermen
That's the
come
last of
from?
them. I've been
Don't
hunting
worry.
and fishing in these parts for years.
Don't you worry, I'm just gonna talk with this ancient orc ghost as they go for a swim.
Free at last! How long has it been? So much has changed. Yet the rivers flow the same.
Oh, yeah, you mean that quite literally, don't you? How did you end up in the axe?
A duel with a young boy. The Jarl of Falkreath, newly named. I had killed his father and gladly welcomed the vengeance he had to offer. I was eager for a fight, sent my champions to fight in my stead, deeming the boy unworthy of my axe. As each of them fell, my excitement festered. Through my arrogance, I mistook his trickery for prowess. Thought my old bones fast enough to dodge whatever blow he delivered. I was wrong. I was humbled, taken to a place far beyond, trapped in an endless night. But here we stand.
Here we swim. You were trapped in there for thousands, well, 1,000 years. 1,000? Yeah, 1,000.
Thousands, you say?
Singular.
What of the orcs? My clan? Have we survived?
Aww. Your life and death inspired many orcs to pursue greatness.
Good. A worthy legacy. That's all I ever desired.
Yeah. Why did those spirits attack you? That I want to know myself.
My former champions. They could not handle imprisonment. Lost all semblance of self. But not Yashnag. Yashnag is strong, unbendable, unbroken.
And so very handsome. You were once the ruler of these lands.
Yes, though
I like how
my
I'm just telling
domain
him
would have
what
expanded
he would already
beyond the
know.
horizon, were it not for those dishonorable Nords. A curse upon them and their kin.
Oh, good. Alright. You know, I'm a Nord myself.
Now, I finally move on, to see what fate awaits me in the Ashen Forge. should Malakath need a soul as mine. But let me ask you, what stirred you to free me from my curse?
My duty to Malakath, I'm trying to protect Morkazgar. The Agra Crun are testing my resolve. My reasons are my own. They're testing my resolve.
Agra Crun, Blood Shield. Ah, the tale of Bagrar the Troll Slayer. She slew great foes with the tiniest of swords. A poor warrior blames their weapons. A great warrior simply kills.
I'm a mediocre warrior then.
I shall take my leave. There is no vengeance to be found here. Ockfield's blood is diluted. It even runs in you.
Okay, I am getting called
If
out.
I still had my axe, I would gift it to you. But, alas, call for my strength and I will answer.
Am I getting a spell for him? Is that what he means by that? Summon Yashnag added. He is deemed you worthy. You have obtained the Summon Yashnag power, allowing you to summon him once per day. Ooh, alright. Well, now I just want to know if I can, like, summon him just to talk to him. To fight for you for 300 seconds, yeah, so probably not to talk, but still pretty cool.
How can I be of service?
I have freed Yashnag from his curse.
Praise Malakath. The ashes have shifted. That should be enough to earn your trial of tempering.
Alright, there we go.
I will prepare the final ritual. In the meantime, you should see to other matters. The Huntwife has requested your presence.
What preparations must you undertake?
I must pray, beg, nay, demand Malakath to bestow a challenge worthy of your spirit. It will take time. And only time, I hope.
You know, he can make it easy. He doesn't have to make it anything crazy. I'm already champion. Do you need anything?
No. There is little I still desire. Your blood is best spent on the other faithful.
Alright, fine.
Their futures remain uncertain. Perhaps your assistance will lead to a more peaceful outcome to all of this.
Honestly, that's kind of what I'm hoping. I am hoping that, you know, by working with the Agra Crun, that I can provide a means for a more peaceful resolution between them and Morkazgar. What uncertainties plague the Agra Crun?
Despite what the faithful may think, we were sent here by Malakath, not the king. A mission to discover ourselves and what the future holds. We orcs bear many tenets, carved through song and culture. Strength, honor, unity, pride, loyalty, resilience, tenacity, anguish. Malakath blesses us with each day we wake. To live is to suffer. Only through anguish can we achieve true greatness. Stagnation is death.
Alright. Once again, minor thing, I do wish that there were more kind of like see you lines when you exit out of a conversation. It's like, oh, see you later, we'll speak soon. It's a little thing, but it just feels weird when there's just silence. You rang?
Honor us, and we will honor you in return.
The Ashen Seer told me you required my aid.
Yes, you are Yashnag's savior. Even I did not expect the Ash Seer to steer you towards such a feat. You may not be an orc, but your name has already earned a place in our history books. The savior of Yashnag.
I like it, I'll take it.
But enough flattery, for I have a task of utmost importance. One I can only entrust to a promising aspirant such as yourself.
What would you have me do?
The false word of Trinimac still lives in Orsinium, as the cults continue to provoke our people, from Hammerfell to High Rock, and now Skyrim. We know a priest. we know of a priest who has been spreading his heretical thoughts somewhere around Dawnstar.
A little bit of a double take there.
Find the priest and silence him, and anyone else who dare poison our people with false truths.
I will deal with these cultists. I'm not hunting down Trinimac worshippers. Tell me more about Trinimac.
And dirty my tongue, Malakath is the true god of the orcs. A simple truth. To think otherwise is to drown in a dream. The late King Gortwog has done immense damage through his heretical worship, but I will see the rift healed. For centuries, our people have been led astray by false prophets, but no more. Orsinium stands divided in faith and rule. I seek to end it.
Who is King Gortwog to you?
Gortwog Gro Nagorm, warlord of the orcs and subterranean realms. Many consider him to be the last true king of Orsinium. He had faced the kingdoms of Daggerfall and Wayrest and lived. Birthed in the state of Nova Orsinium, the orcs finally seen as people, not beasts.
Oh, that's the Daggerfall King!
We owe much to Gortwog, but he was a misguided hero. His deeds were great, but his faith was false. And so Orsinium fell.
Yeah, because in Daggerfall, like in Arena in Daggerfall, orcs weren't seen as a like full race. They weren't seen as a playable race. They were just kind of like another monster enemy. And then Gortwog in Daggerfall was like, hey, we're people. And then they became a playable race in Morrowind onwards and so on. Why do you want the cultists dead?
The orcs have always bowed to two faiths. Those who embrace the truth of Mauloc, and those who bathe in the delusion of the Trinimac. These cultists have caused great unrest within Orsinium, murdering our faithful in the clear light of day, in the streets.
Oh, that's pretty bad then.
Their boldness is almost admirable, but they're nothing but trapped hogs, thrashing and screaming before the kill.
You know, they probably say the same about you. You believe there's no room for more than one faith in Orsinium?
There are some who worship the divines, of course. The merchants from abroad, their families. All are welcome, but I will not tolerate hypocrisy. The cult of Trinimac is a dangerous thing, preying on the weak and feeble. Like a shepherd tending their flock, they merely seek to sell their hides. They preach for peace, nobility, valor, filling their stomachs with honeyed lies and empty gestures. A brighter future in the light of Trinimac. But they do not seek to rule, not truly. All they thirst for is power. To eternalize themselves in marble. Never trust a priest clad in gold.
Yeah, I'll deal with them.
Good. Search Dawnstar for a man parading in gilded armor. Goes by the name Urgo. Cut him down.
Alright, started people of the Paragon. Confront or kill Urgo. I'll see what he has to say, but at the same time, you know, this is gonna be my first opportunity to see and maybe, claim the Trinimac armor for myself. Oh, is he just gonna be drinking in the inn?
Greetings.
Ah, an orc dressed in gold is a rare thing indeed.
Yes, a gift from a trusted friend. He insisted the gold would inspire wonder to those desperate for change, a light in the dark. A champion should be radiant, he said. I imagine the gold makes up for my beastly tusks. They frighten the children.
I mean, right now you just kind of look like a Thalmor apologist, if I'm being completely honest. Someone wants you dead, I'm here to warn you.
Warn me? I welcome the challenge. You're but one of many trials Trinimac has presented me.
No, I don't think you understand. No, you challenge me? No, we don't need to fight.
Oh, but we do. More than you know.
Oh, alright, fine.
An acquaintance has already told me of your involvement with the Malakath fanatics.
Oh, okay, they're the fanatics, not you.
You are honorable for not striking me down the first chance you had. For this, I will let you draw first blood. Let's move outside. Dawnstar needn't suffer our conflict.
Alright, well, you lead the way then.
I must admit, it's been long since I've had someone approach me this boldly.
You're welcome. But my hand does not hesitate something orc pride.
I've persuaded many to steer clear of us. But regrettably, violence remains the most effective tool to guarantee our safety. Nevertheless, I do not wish to subject Dawnstar to more pain than necessary.
Very kind to him, very nice
people
of him.
slept rather poorly, from what I've heard.
Well, I took care of that already.
Let's get off the road. We don't need any spectators.
I see no problem with spectators. Let's give him a show. Let's give him a little razzle-dazzle. I think it would be funny if he just stopped right here, just behind the Khajiit caravan. It's like, yeah, alright, no spectators. Was I right?
This seems like a fine spot.
I was right, they're right
Any
there!
last words before we end this?
I could say the same to you.
Greetings.
Why are you so eager to fight? Why worship Trinimac over Malakath?
Did the late King Gortwog not
no.
establish it as the true faith?
Is there a
Have
dragon?
we Orsimer not risen in status since his fall? I will serve no god who indulges in senseless killing for the mere goal of growing stronger. There are those who would burn the world to see their ambitions fulfilled. I am not one of them.
Your cult murdered innocents in Orsinium.
Do you believe we are all united? We are as fractured as any other religion. The sins of the few do not justify the condemnation of us all. The King Pretender seeks any excuse to exact death upon his dissenters. You exact the will of a despot.
Hey, I'm undercover. You know, I'm not actually with the Agra Crun. I mean, I kinda am, but I'm kinda not, you know? Why are you so eager to fight?
I would not be a true disciple of Trinimac were I to shy away from an honest challenge. Strength, honor, unity. These are the tenets by which we live. In a world so unjust, so riven with chaos and bloodshed, I choose to trust whatever goodness remains in people.
By killing them. Tell me where your priest is hiding and I'll let you live.
Their trust is worth more than my life. I was right to fight you. You're too dangerous to be left alive. I don't know what these fanatics are paying you, but I cannot let you do more wrongdoings in their name. Forget the first blow. I cannot risk it. Prepare yourself.
Alright, well, I mean, I will have first shout then. Little thing, but it would have been a little more
This'll
effective
be a
had
short
it not
fight.
had it not resorted back to like the an orc dressed in gold. I'm sorry, Ergo. You had a fighting spirit and all that. Oh. But I just need to find your priest. Note of prayer. Blessed be Trinimac, true father of the Orsimer. Embrace the false believers and show them the light. For those lost in darkness yearn for his warmth. Move beyond silence and penitence, for he bears arms against our enemies, shielding us in our darkest hour. He who led our people against despoilers and invaders, may his vigor be present in our every step and deed. By the blade of Trinimac, strength and honor. Now let me add that other note. Ooh, wait a second. Ironheart's Valor. Call upon the light of Trinimac to deal 20 sun damage. Undead targets take triple damage. Don't mind if I do. Words of your summons have reached sickly ears. I fear the Fist of Orsinium has crossed the borders of Skyrim. Go to the ruined tower of Ulftand. Oh no, not the dwarves. Southwest of Dawnstar, so we may all take a ship within the week. You're a good man. These butchers do not deserve your head as their trophy. May Trinimac's light ignite the fire of your spirit. Well, I mean, his sword, you know, would have ignited the fire of his spirit, but now I have his sword, so, you know, thank you. Alright, so... Oh, god, Ulftan, because yeah, I haven't spent enough time in Dwarven ruins just in my lifetime. They don't want me to go into Ulftan, they want me to go into the tower over there. Alright, well, let's see if I can make this gap.
Hold, now cast!
Okay, I thought I would, I had a feeling, but every time I just get a little nervous. Anybody here? Anybody home? I just want to see kind of like damage numbers real fast, because I have Sharga's hammer, but I kind of want to use... Oh god, and where is it? There it is, Ironheart's Valor. I mean, it's got sun damage, so why wouldn't I want to use it? Oh, and I just realized that because it's not an enchantment, it's just a built-in effect, so I never have to, like, recharge the sword for it. In theory, that means I could also maybe enchant it on top of the sun damage. This is new, though. Ulftan Monastery, that would be completely new.
Strength, honor, unity. These are the tenets by which we live. Strength to protect our loved ones from harm.
Is he talking to me,
To
or is
carry
he...
the burdens of those in need of consolation.
in the middle of
To
a
resist
sermon?
all who desire our subjugation. Honor. To remain true to ourselves, untainted by hatred and greed.
He's very well spoken. I'll give him that.
Respect those deserving, for all are worthy, until they are not.
I was just trying to see if I could see him. No,
And
I
finally,
can't.
unity. The unbreakable bonds we forge with each other.
Really good acoustics in here, you know?
Acquaintances, family, friends. Together we can withstand any time.
They're gonna drop down and just murder
The
me, aren't
spirit of
they?
Trinimac shines, even in a place like this. Not even the deepest, darkest hole in Skyrim can deny us his light.
Have you been to Blackreach? Because that's pretty deep, that's pretty
Just
dark, that's
as
pretty
Fire
terrible.
stood against Rogar the Destroyer, we must stand our ground and embrace our courage with unwavering conviction.
Where are you?
The hammer of tyrants will always break upon Trinimac's
Oh,
shield.
there he is!
Let it be known and never be forgotten.
Do you mind just moving out of the way? You know, I didn't need to
Bear
push
witness, faithful of Trinimac, for we have a wolf among us.
you. Oh, there's the rest of them. Got it.
Restless, ravenous, consumed by an endless hunger.
You got two bald ladies
An
here,
agent of the demon Moloch seeking to test our faith, to break our resolve, to end the true heritage of the Orsima. I know why you have come. The hour of our proving is nigh. Would you truly slay these innocents? Even a servant of Malakath must see the cruelty in such a task.
You know, he really has a flair for the dramatic, like standing up on a pedestal above the fire and flames. Like, my god, man, you were ready for me. He was really expecting me.
Not you specifically, but the Agra Crun have been relentless in persecuting followers of Trinimac. Unbeknownst to the public, of course. It was a matter of time before we crossed paths, and if you're here, that must mean Urgo is dead.
Well, I gave him a chance to
And
surrender.
our time has come.
Not everyone needs to die, only you. Why are you all hiding here?
We are in exile until the righteous god of Orsinium has returned. Or the kingdom has been reduced to rubble once again. You are here, which means we still aren't safe. Perhaps not anywhere, but that will change soon enough.
Not everyone needs to die, only you. No, tell me more about Trinimac.
You come here armed to the teeth, curious about our faith. Perhaps there is hope for you yet. Trinimac is the warrior god of courage, justice, and unity. The Golden Knight of the Oldma. Champion of Auriel. Trinimac stands within all elven pantheons, his essence woven into the living tapestry that is Nirn. The sunlight through the tree leaves. But, throughout history, the myth has persisted that Trinimac was devoured by Boethia, transformed into the demon known as Malakath.
That's the story I'm familiar with, yes.
A lie spreads faster than the truth. Trinimac lives. His power is absolute. How can Malakath exist when we channel the Paragon's strength?
You speak rather ill of Malakath.
What kind of god sets his worshippers to fight one another? What kind of father encourages the mauling and bloodletting of his children? The worshippers of Malakath abhor weakness, but what of empathy? What of those born in sickness, those who fall ill through tragedy, or simply time? The weak do not deserve death. They must be protected. Trinimac lives, for his nobility is found in all Orsima. You must have seen it as well. Who needs blood and fury when a true god grants us courage and lifts us on his wings?
Not everyone needs to die here. Only you.
You cannot kill me. Trinimac's truth has already spread. Your masters may call it a sickness, but I call it salvation. If you seek to silence the word of Trinimac, then you must slay us all. Honor and unity demand it. The choice is simple. Walk away, or shed the blood of innocents.
He's trying to guilt me
We
here.
will not die without a fight.
He's trying to guilt me. It's like, oh, well, if you kill me, you have to kill all of us. It's like, no, you're the one hiding behind them.
The flock is nothing without their shepherd. The choice before you is clear. It's all of us or none of us. The Orsima existed long before Malakath entered the annals of history.
That's debatable.
Trinimac is truth, for he has blessed us with power in times of strife. The Malakath fanatics you serve choose to debase themselves, filling themselves with grievances and hatred. Anger fuels their every heartbeat. No good can come from a kingdom built in the shadow of a demon. Only the light of Trinimac may guide our people.
We're done talking. Let's finish this, because that's the end. He's trying to make himself sound like the good guy here, but this all started because Trinimac followers continue to kill Malakath followers, cause unrest in the city. It's like, no. We're done here.
By the firmament and the fixed center, I pledge to defend my people. By the blade of Trinimac, I swear and call for his aid.
Man, I'm gonna kill you with Urgo's sword, too. Oh god. Oh, he's using light magic. Ooh, and it hurts. Okay, I'm sorry to kill the followers, I really don't want to, but, well, he's not leaving me a choice, and his sun damage actually does hurt more than I would have thought. He also has a hammer. I'm wondering if that might be named. I gotta kill the rest. Hold on, hold on. You could've left, you could've just fled. Oh! Alright, that's funny. Malakath witnessed me? Some devotee you were. You're probably wondering to yourself too, did you really, kill him because that's what you believed in, or did you just want his armor?
Malakath preserve.
Little column A, little column B. I am still trying to maintain my position with the Agra Crun, and realistically, part of that is actually following what they ask me. Because they said they're not going to ask me to hurt anyone in the strongholds, so if I want a way to actually find like a peaceful resolution between you know, these two factions. Not Trinimac, but, you know, that's how this is gonna be. Also, oh, sir, how about that? Not even an orc yourself. Interesting.
Malakath has brought us together for a reason.
That way I can do all your dirty work. Yeah, I've taken care of the cultists for you.
Ah, so the scouts speak true. Wonderful. You continue to exceed expectations. Your tale will be a mighty one.
Stop it, stop it.
Accept
I'm blushing.
this humble reward. It is small compared to the blessings I will lead you to.
Oh, alright. If she wasn't already married, you know. Hello. And, oh, that means I get another one. Hold on, because I already bought a Malakath mask from the blacksmith, but I could have gotten one for free. Alright. Good to know.